Oh yes, my people, you're welcome back to today's video. Let's go into today's topic. According to the headline, it says U.S. military intervention in Nigeria. Sheikh Gumi denies allegation of supporting bandits. So the issue right now and what is going on right now, it is the issue of Sheikh Gumi. He has now come out, starts claiming and they denying that he is not the one that is supporting the bandits. He is not the one that is supporting bandits. That is not bandit or terrorist sympathizer. In fact, in this video, you are going to see everything. You're going to hear everything by yourself. Don't skip any part of it so that you understand things happening. Since the day the U.S. military and America start targeting him, since the day they make that strike that they kill the leader of these terrorists, their leader, since that day he has been shaking. And also this time, Sunday Igboho and the other people, they have now come out and start bringing out security that will chase his boys out from the communities where they are, and also that will chase him out. And that is why you see him coming out, start claiming that he's not the one that is supporting terrorists. That all those videos that you have been seeing, that people have been saying that he's not the one, that claiming that is AI. In fact, a lot is happening in this country. A lot is happening. So I will allow you to watch the video for you to see and for you to understand the thing that is going on in this country. And I would say the fear of Trump is the beginning of wisdom. Anybody who did not fear Trump, or anybody as a government who is not afraid of Donald Trump and his soldier, and know that that person is still learning, or that person has not come. The reason why he's running after scatter, claiming all those things, is because of that. He has now seen that America is now targeting him. Then he's trying place to hide. He wants Tinubu to hide him, to protect him, so that when they come, they will just leave him. But that one is Babash. Well, as you're about to watch, like, subscribe, and share it so that others can see things going on in Nigeria.
I don't know what is happening, but according to recent statement from Sheikh Gumi by Easter Blog, according to recent statement from Sheikh Gumi said, all those videos you are seeing him online, all those videos you see him online, directly and indirectly supporting banditry, that all those videos are fake and most of them are doctored. He said videos, statement of me supporting bandit were doctored. That is coming from Sheikh Gumi. I bet most of you have already seen the videos of Sheikh Gumi indirectly supporting bandits. He makes statement like kidnapping is way more, I don't know if I should just bring one video evidence. Let me bring one video evidence, guys. Let me just bring one video evidence so that you guys will see. Let me bring one video evidence of Sheikh Gumi. Like this one now, for example, this one.
Helicopters has bombarding us. We are under pressure to fight government. Government that has helicopters has bombarding us. So you remove the pressure, the need for the money is there. When you go there, you don't see any luxurious life. You don't see any luxurious life at all. They are living in huts. They have nothing. They drink from sometimes from the stream. So I don't think we can say that they are used to a luxurious life that they won't live it. Actually, they don't even know it with all the money they get.
Sheikh, like you said, they are under pressure. Government is bombarding them, and according to what you say, they are saying that it looks like they are under attack. So maybe they are acquiring weapons to protect themselves. But then again, if the pressure is that much, why don't they renounce banditry? And are they also considering the lives of those that they are also taking, and the lives of people that they are also making, unlivable?
Okay, you see, if they leave banditry, they will have source of financing their war machine. The question you ask.
He said they leave banditry, they won't have any source of financing their war machine. They say, why can't they leave banditry? Our sheikh say, if they leave banditry, if they claim that the government is bombarding them, why they no fit just renounce banditry? Our sheikh say, if they leave banditry, they will not have any source of financing their war machine. Is that not what we were asking them to stop, so that they will not finance? But it seems like the sheikh is giving a reason why they must continue banditry. So I do not understand. The same sheikh they thought say, the same sheikh is now coming out to say, the same sheikh is now coming out to say, the same sheikh is now coming out to say, all those comments, all those statements, all those videos about me supporting banditry were doctored. So make me understand, guys, because I still do not understand. And look at him here and the army officers and police officers. We know he was a former captain. He was a captain, is always a captain in Nigerian army. But you see the much respect this man is getting. Much respect the man is getting. He said videos, statement supporting bandit were doctored. That's according to him. Were doctored. That's according to him. So make me understand, guy, because I'm still trying as much as possible to understand it. And in another news, Sheikh Gumi, no, not Sheikh Gumi, sorry, Sunday Igboho say he is finally ready to help Nigeria combat insecurity. Look at him here. Sunday Igboho has vowed to comb Southwest Forest and chase bandits away.
And in the 20, May 2026, May Sunday or my day off.
That's him, and I don't know if his boys or supporters is reassuring anyone that is back, and this time is going to help to comb the forest. So we don't know the style that is going to be using now. If it's the style of, now, opening a security agency funded by the government or seeking funds from the government and telling them you want to be part of, and we don't know the style is going to be using now. We don't know the style is going to be using now. But he said he's ready to own Southwest Forest and chase away bandits. You know what happened in Oyo State? People were asking, where is Sunday Igboho? Because Sunday Igboho was very much outspoken during Buhari's time. But now that a Yoruba man is on the seat of presidency, why is he not talking? Where is Sunday Igboho? People ask a lot about that question. But now he said he's fully ready. So you see, this is a Ija Eku security alert. When you have a banner, you prepare a banner, if you check now CAC Ibu Day, they have already registered it. Then you know the next thing will be fundraising. You understand? Fundraising. Any security that involves a banner, you understand? Not, that's why I say I do not understand the style you want to use now. Because the style people use from the Igboho during Buhari time. Now, action. There wasn't need for banner for Sunday Igboho. There wasn't need for a press conference for Sunday Igboho. It was just straight to the point. So now what changed? What it can change? Is it because Tinubu is not a boy to Tinubu? That's what changed. His approach will be now different, not to come against the government, not to fight the government, but to assist the government. Is that the kind of approach he's doing now? You understand? So it's not as if I'm not criticizing him. I'm not saying he's doing anything wrong. I'm just asking what changed. Why is he not just taking the action before doing this camera show off and everything? What changed? Why is he not taking the action without doing this camera and everything? Because Sunday Igboho we knew was all about action. before camera. But what changed? Well, it says it's ready, and according to the Nigeria federal government, they said all hands on deck when it comes to fighting insecurity. So I believe the president needs all help he can get in terms of chasing out insecurity. I came across this video of Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu when a Muslim cleric, I don't know where, it's an Hausa Muslim cleric, I think so. He said, any Muslim in Nigeria, irrespective of region north or south, who fails to support the re-election of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the Vice President Shettima in 2027 is not a complete Muslim. I'm here to tell you, you are the fake Muslim for bringing politics into Muslim. You are the fake Muslim. I wish the wrath of God upon you, whoever this imam is. Whoever this imam is and his followers, I wish the wrath of Allah upon you guys. Coming out to stain the name of Allah with your stupid ideology by infecting the mind of other people. Gullible people sitting down to listen to your gibberish and your stupid sentiment. You understand? This man is a really stupid man for making such statement. What dare you? How do you know it's a real Muslim? Since when God can't give you the book, the tape, to mention a real Muslim from a non-Muslim that you think anybody who doesn't support Tinubu and Shettima in the next coming election is not a true Muslim? People better be aware of this kind of people. Honestly, they better be aware of this kind of people. You understand? Better be aware of this kind of people that will lead you astray. You better be aware, guys. Better be aware. Because this is complete gibberish, complete stupidity. This is complete rubbish. Well, I hope you guys see the guy for who he is. A deceiver, an angel of darkness. And where people preach about allowing people to have their own free will, to choose whoever they feel like. Because when it comes to affairs of man, you do not, of course, we pray to God, but you allow, when it comes to democracy, men chooses. People chooses. But by the time you force people and force their voice out of their mouth, you are not doing God's work. God didn't choose you. You choose yourself.
Teacher executed, children adopted. Tinubu keeps it moving. Welcome back, soldiers of truth. Let's get straight to the raw data. Who in Nigeria, which specific individuals should be held responsible, fully responsible and accountable for what just happened in Oyo? The reported barbaric massacre and abductions that happened days ago in Oyo State. Who allows this? This is 2026. Who bears primary political responsibility for what happened? A little bit of few days have passed. Who continuously gaslights Nigerians on this bloodshed? Because this bloodshed is a symptom of the problems in Nigeria. My answer, in my opinion, it comes down to just two people. Sheyi Makinde, the governor of Oyo State, and Bola Tinubu, the president of Nigeria. Both of them, the duo. From where I sit, they must answer politically for this security collapse. This unending security collapses in Nigeria, in my opinion. This enabled the conditions that allowed this attack, their ineptness. From the pattern of violence across Nigeria, many suspect armed, radicalized Fulani extremist militant factions. They suspect them. Where the international media fixates itself almost exclusively on ISWAP, I and many American groups, many Christian American groups on ground firmly believe armed Fulani militant factions and extremist networks are carrying out a lot of slaughter against Christian farming communities across central Nigeria. And now, in my opinion, that violence has breached Oyo State. It has bled into Oyo State. This is not simple clash. It is an organized campaign, in my opinion, of land grabbing, displacement, and terror. And it is my strong opinion that Makinde and Tinubu are allowing this to happen for political reasons. 2027 elections, they are afraid of those votes from the north. They are afraid of the 12 caliphate states that have threatened not to vote for Tinubu. Issue number one, the horror of Orire and the brazen silence. Armed terrorists invaded 3 schools in Orire, near Ogbomosho, where my former Vice Chancellor Emmanuel Yandele comes from, abducted teachers and pupils, and brutally executed Christian mathematics teacher Michael Oyedeku, reportedly. And yet, schools reopened the very next morning as if nothing happened. The Nigerian government said they will confirm the video of this thing. We're still waiting. Where is the Nigerian Union of Teachers? Where is the national shutdown? Where is Bola Tinubu? In Nigeria today, horror is normalized. And government just keeps it moving. Send everybody to Washington, D.C. to beg. Blood, we must remember, has no ethnicity. I want to give this warning this morning. This is the Ofion Okwa show. Issue 2, the absurd gaslighting from the infamous Nigerian Defense Headquarters. But wait, it gets funnier. You have to love Nigerian political theater. The moment panic gripped Ogbomosho, with parents frantically running into schools to snatch their children because of fresh terror fears, the defense headquarters stepped up the microphone. They stepped up to the microphone. Major General Michael Onoja actually stood up and said, and I quote him, quote, "Current intelligence does not support claims of any established or structured terrorists based in the Southwest region. The incident in Oyo remains an isolated criminal act," unquote. Are you kidding me? Does this man think that Nigerians are children? You are like right in our faces, gaslighting the country. And, quote, "isolated criminal act involving the coordinated invasion of 3 separate schools and the brutal execution publicly of a teacher that was carried all over the world." My sources on the ground tell me a completely different story. These sources on the ground allege the existence of multiple armed camps spread in the Oyo area. But the military wants us to believe that they, the military, just performed, quote, "a comprehensive clearance of old Oyo National Park and everything is fine." It reminds me of the classic Nigerian governance style. When terrorists invade your house, the government doesn't buy ammunition for the soldiers, the Nigerian government. They buy English dictionaries. Tinubu buys English dictionaries. So his press secretary can look up bigger words. Onanuga can look up bigger words to strongly condemn the act verbally. Condemnation without action is just cowardice, wearing Babariga and Tinubu's notorious matching hats that he wears. That to me is cowardice. Tinubu's immediate response was to order a tactical police team to the area and then renew his endless, broken record call for state. Is he not tired of deceiving people about state police? There will be no state police, ladies and gentlemen. Tinubu knows very, very well that the northern-dominated legislature, founded on Abacha's fake census and constitution, will never, ever accept state police. Please put this in your pipe and smoke. Why gaslight Nigerians on this pipe dream? State police, state police, state police. He just wants to be elected in 2027. A man is executed by terrorists today, and your solution, Bola Tinubu, is to promise a committee that would create a bill, debate a bill, to create policy. Go to a Fabio in the Senate. You don't try. It's like a doctor looking at the patient bleeding out from a severed artery and saying to the patient, "Your artery is cut, but don't worry. I am renewing my calls for the hospital to purchase better bandages by 2028. The man is sick today. This is medicine after death. You cannot make this stuff up, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe the suddenly silent Sultan of Sokoto who ran away after Sokoto was bombed. Maybe he should head a committee to flush out Islamic terrorists from his caliphate. Nigerian leaders live in an alternate universe. You wonder, are they with us in this world? Are they in Nigeria, where violence is happening, where there's insecurity every day? Issue number 3, Makinde surrender and the Sunday Igboho factor. And what about Governor Sheikh Makinde of Oyo State? I thought they said he was this new breed. After viewing the horrific footage of the teacher's execution, he publicly stated that Oyo State will not surrender to terror. But then he immediately followed it up by saying he's, quote, ready to listen to the demands of the abductor. He wants to listen to the demands of those militants? Wow! To secure the release of the remaining children. I mean, look at the contrast. Look at the contrast, ladies and gentlemen. Sunday Igboho, the well-known foremost Yoruba Nation activist who returned from exile and came out and claimed his organization has the manpower and local intelligence. That's what Igboho claimed. To flush these bandits out of the Southwest Forest immediately after Tinubu brought him back from Benin Republic. But Igboho's hands, he now says, Igboho now says, oh, my hands are tied. Why? Because he was told, according to Igboho, he was told he must seek formal government approval and take permission from the Southwest governors before going into the bushes to defend unarmed citizens. Really? To defend unarmed citizens, even by United Nations Charter. Who told Sunday Igboho that? Certainly not the parents of the terrorized citizens in Oyo State, not that headmaster, not the parents of the children in that school. Let me ask a question. Do the militias who executed this whole thing take permission from the local government chairman before they enter the old Oyo National Park? Local government chairman, excuse me, can we enter the park and execute people and kill people? Do they take permission from an imam before they reportedly executed the mathematics teacher? This is your ultimate or your dilemma. It's a national dilemma in Nigeria. The farmers and other people who want to defend the land are handcuffed by bureaucracy, by politics, while the murderous terrorists disguised in human form are given free rein in Nigerian national parks, in the nation in general. In my personal opinion, the Tinubu-led Nigerian state has become technically repressive. It's very perfect to go after his enemies. He knows what to do. But it is repressive against its own people. Effectively selling out the security right now of the Southwest for political convenience. This, brothers and sisters, is your Fion Okwa show. Let us know your thoughts. This is unbelievable. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section, brothers and sisters. What do you think? How long will these southern governors in Nigeria, like Sheikh Makinde, who makes a big noise about being a young generation, continue to listen to demands of terrorists? Listen to their demands. While Nigerian teachers are being slaughtered, the Nigerian corporate media and the state actors in Abuja, they want you blind, deaf, and compliant. The only reason we can bring you this fearless truth is because of your independent support for your Fion Okwa show. Because you subscribe. Keep subscribing. We are going up. Keep subscribing to the Fion Okwa show on YouTube. We do not just report events, we track where they lead. I am Ofiong Akwa. I am the voice of the voiceless. I continue to be your independent voice. There is no one like this show telling fearless truths. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Make we go.
That is a very shocking story, very shocking headline. You all have seen it. Sheikh Gumi coming out denying, claiming that he's not the one supporting terrorists. He's not the one supporting bandits. That all those things is doctored. Is there something that if you go further, they will claim it is AI or it is somebody that forged it, and they start talking like him. So that is what he mean. In fact, in this country, there is nothing we cannot see. There is nothing. Just that it is only in Nigeria you can see somebody like Sheikh Gumi parading himself like a president and claiming to become actor of everything. So somebody who goes and meet bandits that kidnap children, that kidnap people, in fact, that terrorize states, communities, villages, and they destroy many lives and property, then somebody will now go and start advocating for them, speaking for them in the name of they are good people. In fact, the question they asked them, why can't they stop this terrorism or this kidnapping? He claimed that if they stop it, then they will not be having money to finance what they are doing. Meaning, what they are doing, he is the one supporting what they are doing. He is supporting them, both food, both hands, and everything. But at the end, once you see that America is trying to target him, is coming for him. There was a time he makes such kind of statement when the fire is high. During the first time that they sent the first bomb that landed in Sokoto, then the second one. After then, he started claiming that he is not terrorist supporter. He did not speak for them. That just because of it. But this time he has now come again because of he has seen that the fire is too hot, the mountain is too much, everything is high, and then there are many people that is coming out right now to talk and to speak for the people and to say what is right. But apart from the evil politician, people like Tinubu's are there, what they need it is 2027 election by all means. So they did not care about the life of people, and then they are afraid of going there to arrest this Gumi, because they know that if they arrest him, their mind is that they don't want to lose 2027 election, as this our man has already said. So that is their fear. Then going down to the school children, in fact, the one that they kidnapped, and both, in fact, if you see the video, you'll be shocked. You'll be shocked. The type of children those people kidnap, take them to the forest, women, children, teachers, and a lot, a lot. And at the end, you will now release them once they catch some of them. Then you will now claim that they are repentant Boko Haram and put them back to society, back to the military, and sponsor them. Those that will go to outside of the country and marry some of them, you marry wife for them. But the people that they are molesting, that they are dealing with, they are there in IDP camp suffering for what they did not know about. Then at the end, you want the country to be okay, and you want the people to clap for you, claiming that you are doing right thing. And then the people that you are sponsoring and you are supporting, they will still come back again after they have seen that the money that you give to them has finished. Then they will still come back again to do worse than the one they have been doing before. In fact, all the video you have been seeing here, all of them is truth, none of them is fake. But the one that you will see, it look as if it is not. So we give you life and direct and things that is going on in Nigeria. What you will do for us, just try to like, subscribe, and make sure you share it. That is our own benefit in your own. So, because the thing that is happening in the country, it is shocking. And if you go to the live stream media, they are afraid of telling you the truth. They are afraid of speaking how the country is. If not this issue of internet these days, the way it is happening, the way they are capturing it, they are videoing it, it is not issue of capture. They are videoing them live and direct, telling you where they are. But the government will not do anything. Instead of it, they will cover it and start chasing people that did not do them anything. In fact, a lot is going on in this country. I would like to hear your comment down below. What do you know? What do you think about the whole thing going on in Nigeria? Like, subscribe, and share for everyone to see things happening in Nigeria.